Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Clickbait. Like always, we got Bachelor Nation news. We had some devastating news in Bachelor Nation. We had some couples break up. And we don't have a guest this week because we are going to be diving into all of Gabby and Rachel's men. We got some good feedback last week.
We're diving into them.
Yeah, we are. We're going to dive into them.
We need the male perspective.
We are going to break down every single guy from this upcoming season. Can't wait to do it. So enough of me going on and on with the intro. Let's get into it, shall we?
We shall.
Yeah, we shall. How's everyone doing? Good?
You sound so much better.
So much better.
I'm no longer
like you
sick.
Feel better.
Sinuses are cleared. You're back with Bay. Everything's great, right?
Yes. Except if you could see, our apartment's getting remodeled, so nothing is in here.
Well, that's nice that your apartment's
boxes.
getting remodeled. I need that remodeling person to come over here and help me, because let me tell y'all, yesterday, oh Lord, I'm trying to switch over my winter clothes to my summer clothes, and I had to buy a closet. I had to buy a closet. I went and got a storage unit to buy a closet. Yes.
Yeah, storage is an issue in this city. I'll tell you that.
I guess, yeah. Oh.
But it's actually great though. It's like it's like not far from my house, and it's actually like a really good size. So I'm excited. But it's like, do I need to rent a car? Like what? Like how do I even do this? Why don't I have a man to do this for me? That's literally how I feel. Just can I pack this up and you figure it out? I told my friend Frankie to come over and help. So we'll see if he does.
A man, he won't help anyway. Taylor doesn't help. All my closets are full of my clothes, and he just has to like hope for the best.
Hope for the best
and find one. Yeah, he has to use a guest room closet.
Yeah, that's
there's no
actually.
room.
Can you give us a cribs one day, Tia? Can you like do a cribs episode for us on Clickbait, so you can tell us like, this is my section, this is Taylor's section.
Oh, he doesn't even have a section in my closet. The home edit redid my whole closet when I was single, and nobody else was going to have to put anything in there. So there's literally no space for anything else. He uses one of the guest bedrooms.
You two are living together, right?
Yeah, we've lived together for a little while.
Nice.
Yeah, so he just took over a whole room. It works fine right now, but when we have to have a nursery,
which is pretty soon.
I know, which is soon. I'm like, I guess you can share the closet with the baby. He's like, absolutely not.
What do you
Wait, is it a 2-bedroom house?
I have 4 bedrooms.
What? The baby don't have
my 4th bedroom is the office that I'm in right now. So there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, ours a guest room, and then one will be the nursery.
Oh.
It's just full of our things right now. Like everything that we need to get rid of, it's all in that room.
Okay.
Well, Tia, do you want to introduce the first?
Do I intro myself?
You might as well intro yourself. Yeah.
Well, so look, what are we talking about? We talking about you, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're talking about you. So intro yourself and just get right into it. This is the Tia podcast right now.
This is so weird, Joe. I don't know how you do this about yourself, and it's just so natural. But let's get into the Bachelor Nation breakdown. It's the
only thing I'm an expert on is myself. So
our first story of the day is me. I'm pregnant, if you didn't already know. I got to tell Joe and Natasha last week on the podcast. I was so excited because I knew we were about to announce it, and I wanted y'all to know first. Joe felt like ass, and we were like, why don't we give Joe a little pick-me-up? And Joe was like, nah, it's all right. It's all right. I'll figure it out. I'm like, shut up. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I basically ruined the surprise because I was saying, like, I'm just a little nasally, but I'm okay. Don't worry about it. And Tia's trying to talk, and I'm just rambling on. I have my first question for you, Tia.
Okay.
Is we have a lot of questions, but the first one I want to talk about is you announce it on Instagram. You have this beautiful post, and everything you said was so nice. And then you look like an hour later, and it's taken down. Do we know why?
Truly an hour later. Yeah, I have no idea why my post disappeared. So I posted on Father's Day as like a tribute to my dad for the first Father's Day without him, and just saying like, welcoming a new life while mourning another one is just this cycle of life and all that. And the post disappeared after an hour. I had people messaging me like, why did you take that down? Why did you delete that post? I'm like, I swear I didn't Looked in my archives, recently deleted, all that. Nothing. Couldn't find it. I cried for like 3 hours. I was so
Really?
upset.
That's
I spent
I
all
would have cried
afternoon
too.
typing that out. I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's too much. It's too sad. And I'm like, I finally figured it out. Freaking deleted. I was really pissed, but I just reposted it the next day.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like only the biggest news of my life, and the post disappeared.
Biggest news of your life.
And
Nah.
people thought I said, just kidding, not pregnant.
Just
on y'all.
kidding. Yeah, exactly. They were like, "Uh-oh, she deleted it."
Oh,
well,
I know.
listen, Instagram really likes to mess with us.
Let's talk about the timeline a little bit. So, if you don't mind. So we have some.
What was the
we have
night
some-
of conception?
We have some questions. Okay.
Actually, no. We
So-
know.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. That's why I know she knows. That's why I want to find out. So, from my understanding,
Was alcohol involved?
you guys get engaged, and then 9 days after the engagement, you find out, oh, I'm pregnant, right?
Yes, that's exactly
3 weeks
how it
pregnant?
happened.
4 weeks pregnant? 5 weeks?
Yeah, when we found out, I was like 4.5, 5 weeks.
So a month before that.
So we technically were pregnant when we got engaged. We just didn't know.
But do you know which session of intercourse? This,
I do. I remember perfectly. It was
all right,
March.
let's go. Let's
It
hear
was
it.
March 26th. We had
Nice.
we were about to go watch the Razorbacks play. That's how I know this.
Oh, then that's
they're
yeah,
about to play basketball. So it was like March Madness.
so you're
I
all
guess.
horned up because you're a big Razorback fan.
100%. And I actually, this is so bad. I work with natural cycles and modern fertility, and I remember tracking my natural cycles that day and was like, oh shit, that was on a red day. You're not supposed to have unprotected sex on a red day.
Got it.
And we did. It was like the tail end of the red days. We were almost in the clear on the green days. Yeah, so that was it.
Wow.
So-
was this
wait.
afternoon or
It was
evening?
afternoon. It was afternoon.
Nice.
We had been out during the day.
Was it a quickie?
It was pretty fast. I was about to get a spray tan too, so I was like, we gotta wrap this up.
Hurry
I gotta
up.
go get a spray tan. Yeah.
Wow. So romantic.
And there it was. Oh yeah.
Something about afternoon says quickie to me. You know, I don't know. It's like night
Yeah,
session.
it was, but it was
morning
still like
fun.
bright outside. It was nice and fun. We had Chipotle right after. I mean, I remember this like it was freaking yesterday. We had Chipotle. I was sitting in my spray tan, and then we went and watched the Razorbacks game. But at the
Listen.
the doctor calculates it not from that date, from the day of your last period, which doesn't make sense. I'm like, no, doc, it was March 26th. I know it for sure.
You like my natural habits told me. I know it for sure. You know what's funny? And listen, baby Mock gonna hear this one day.
What the-
I freaking hope not.
Okay, so why did you test? Like you found out 9 days later. Like were you feeling a little funny? Like
No, I felt completely normal. I was a little late on my period, and I'm normally not, but I thought it was just stress. Like we had just gotten engaged. I was trying to figure out all this wedding planning. Taylor was freaking out, telling me to just slow down and enjoy wedding planning, and I had a dream that I was pregnant. And I actually had a dream that
Really?
I had a dream I was pregnant, and I had a dream that I found out I lost the baby. And I was like, holy shit, what a freaking mind.
Wait, which one came first?
What?
There were two dreams, or it was the same dream? You were pregnant.
It was.
and you
This was
lost it?
within the same dream.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
not to
that's
cut you
fair.
off, I had a dream last night that
Serena was.
I
pregnant.
won a lot of money on the number 30 in roulette because I am going to Vegas in 7 days. So
You should
hopefully
do it.
hopefully dreams do come true. But go on.
Well, so I dreamed I was
I
pregnant.
thought you were going to tell me Serena was pregnant in the dream. What?
No.
Joe?
Well, like half the times he told us Serena was pregnant, just lying. I actually was, and I was like,
Wow. Oh, I did say
Yeah.
that as a joke. Yeah.
but the next day I text my friend and was like, holy crap, I dreamed that I was pregnant. And she was like, aren't you late on your period? I was like, actually, yeah. She said, you should take a test. I'm like, haha, okay. It was positive.
Okay. So, all right. So you see positive test. You're
What do you
engaged
do?
to the man of your dreams. Everybody, you've said it, like people were shocked. Like, how did Tia do all this so fast?
Joe, you're so poetic.
We're so surprised. We're so impressed with Tia. Are you? How excited are you though when you see that? Were you excited? Were you nervous? Were you
I wasn't excited at first. I was
No?
freaking out. I was
Were
like,
you?
You are kidding me. Like, I'm trying to plan the wedding of my dreams. Like, trying to hurry. At this point, I still was trying to do it within 6 months to get it done this fall. And I just could not believe it. I mean, at this point, I'm 30. We were like, we weren't trying to get pregnant. We also weren't trying very hard not to get pregnant. So it wasn't just a complete shock. But I mean, once I got over that, I was excited.
Yeah.
Once I got over the fact that a wedding was not about to happen, I think that was kind of the bummer part. But
So what did Taylor say? Did you just show it to him? Did you tell him? What did you do? How did you break the news to Taylor?
So I knew I wanted to tell him in person. This was in the morning. I took the test. I took like 4 tests in the morning.
And he was gone.
And
4?
he was, yeah. Oh, at least. Yeah. I kept taking them like every week too to make sure it still said it.
Yeah.
You're still in there.
Then I went to the doctor for blood work too. They were like, "Man, this is positive. It's positive." But I knew I wanted to tell him in person, and I wasn't going to be able to wait until he got off work. So I was like, "Hey, do you want to grab lunch today?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm already going with some of my friends." And I was like, "Shit, okay." So we just went to lunch, and I accidentally texted him a message that was supposed to go to my friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, all his idiot friends just pulled up all at the same time as him. So I'm not going to be able to tell him.
I have so much anxiety listening to this right now.
I can't even contain my face.
I accidentally texted that to Taylor. And so then he was pissed because I called his friends idiots, which they're not. They're not idiots at all. They're fantastic. But I was like, oh my God, his idiot friends all pulled up. What the fuck am I going to do? Because I was so nervous. I wasn't going to be able to eat unless I told him.
Yeah.
So he started walking up to my car and he was just like, what the hell is this text? That's so rude. And I was like, no, I didn't mean to. I'm pregnant. And he's just like, okay, let's go eat. That's essentially what happened. He was like, let's go eat lunch. Yeah. And then we had to play it cool in front of his 2 friends the whole lunch. And then after the lunch, he was like, don't get your hopes up yet. Like, his reaction was fine. I mean, he wasn't like bummed or anything, but he was like,
no, not bummed.
all right,
but
sounds good.
If that was me, if I was Taylor in that situation, I would have paced around the car 15 times before I even talked to you. I would be like, holy fuck, eat now. I would have been able to eat till the next day.
He couldn't. He like had to force his lunch down. I was like, hell yeah, I'm so happy I can eat. Like, this is off my chest. And then after lunch, he came and sat. No, we didn't tell them while we were sitting there. I mean, I was like, we haven't even had blood work done. But after lunch, he sat in my car. Like, he jokingly was like, all right, I'll see you after work. And he was like, just kidding. And he came and sat in my car and talked with me for a little bit. And he was like, now, don't get your hopes up. You know, you need to, like, have an ultrasound and have blood work and all this to make 100% sure. And in the same conversation, he was talking about this kid who's like, if it's a boy with your arm length and my athletic ability, this kid's going to be in the freaking NBA.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like,
that makes sense.
but don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Well, one part of him's rational, and the other part of him is a dreamer.
Right.
And you guys got this kid starting for the Knicks.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 5 weeks.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it.
Tia, was there any messages that you got that really stuck out to you in a good or bad way?
Like DMs. After I announced. Gosh, I don't know. There were so many messages. I haven't even looked at all of them, but I have seen several messages from women who said the same exact thing happened with them. A lot of women like lost somebody, or like they lost their father-in-law or mother-in-law, whoever, and then they found out they were pregnant. So it's like that person is like, yeah, it's just full circle, like giving you this baby. It's nuts.
That's so beautiful.
It's wild, but it seems to happen.
Okay, so if it is a boy, are you going to name him after your dad? Do you think you're going to do that?
Yeah, I would like to. At least like the middle name.
Yeah.
Just to kind of honor him.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay.
All right. let's talk about the bad news now.
Yeah, I know that was happy news. Let's talk about some bummer news. We had a few Bachelor Nation breakups in the last few weeks. So Michelle and Nate, and also Katie and John, announced their breakups. Michelle and Nate, you guys probably saw their statements. They were like beautifully worded statements. Totally felt for both of them. Katie just kind of nonchalant on a story set or on a post, something was like, statement, we're not together.
Yeah.
So that part was kind of weird. But we definitely feel for both couples.
Okay, so I guess let's talk about the Katie statement first, because I think people are talking about that. I don't really have an issue with it. The only thing with Katie is she did do like this 12 days of messy, so it was like a big reveal that she was dating John. So then like the breakup, like, listen, how you want to announce your breakup is your business.
Yeah, it's not like we expect anything.
I don't really think you have to like even do a statement. Maybe she could have like went on an Instagram story and talked more, but I mean, it's her business. She's going to do what she wants to do. But yeah, I think people were expecting more of a statement because like the 12 days of messy was like a big thing. So yeah, I don't know. They seemed happy, but you never know. And I know John put out a statement, and yeah, they're broken up. So no more of them. And then we have Michelle and Nate, Michelle was obviously the Bachelorette right after Katie, and she's with the guy that proposed to her, and they broke up.
And we talked about that a few weeks ago, about the speculation of them breaking up.
You know, for like, okay, sorry guys. I
will say this before you, while you gather your thoughts. Usually, when there is a decent amount of speculation of a Bachelor Nation couple breaking up, it tends to be.
I said that on that podcast with Michelle and Nate, not knowing that it was actually right. But normally when it's to the point of speculation from multiple sources, whether it's like creepy and violating of them to be videoing them or not, a lot of times it ends up being
correct,
right, and it sucks.
Yeah. And I do think something, because I've, having been in relationships from this show, and I'm engaged now, but when you do get off the show, like it did seem like Michelle and Nate were actually not together a lot. Like they were always, in different states. And I just, it is hard at the beginning. So the more time you spend with the person that you're with, the better. Like I think that's so crucial at the beginning of a reality TV relationship, because there's so much pressure from the outside, and you do still need to really get to know that person in the real world. As much as you do fall in love with them on the show, you need that real life experience. But Natasha, go ahead.
Well, but that's a good point, Joe, because Katie and Blake, it seemed like when they were together, it also seemed like they were apart a lot, yeah. Right?
That's true.
But, or in different places, when that's what we mean by apart. But I will say that, I'm sad. I was so sad when I saw the Michelle and Nate thing, because I think like everybody else, we just really wanted them to work. But I always find it interesting with these public relationships, something that I'm getting better at, actually. But I go back and forth with exes a lot. And so when they really decide to like come out and say, it's like, okay, maybe there's some trouble in the waters or whatever. Maybe that's what we saw a few weeks ago with Nate and Michelle. And it's like, they were together for a few months, but it's like, do they know that they're not going to try again? And that's why they put the statement out, like, we just can't because we've tried everything. Or, I'm not a big fan of going back, even though I've done it before. It never works out, clearly. But I always wonder about that. But also what I want to say to all of them is I was reading this book, and they were talking about how we meet everyone in our life for a reason. And there's something about, like, watching Nate and Michelle's story, there's something about Nate that Michelle really needed in order to find and be grow to the person that she is now romantically, and then meet her person, whoever that is going to be. And the same thing for him, like for him to have come this far and like never have said I love you, and didn't even speak these words to his family. He's going to need to take that on to his next relationship to find his person. And I'm sure the same thing, there's something about John with Katie and Katie with John that's going to blossom them into the person that they need to be for the people who they're ultimately going to be with. So it's, of course,
that's a positive outlook. That's a positive outlook.
Yeah, it's like good luck, Chuck.
Or it's just like you guys picked the wrong people.
No, see, I don't think so. Like, I mean, if you want me to get like for instance, I know things about you, Joe, in your last public relationship, that things now with your current relationship that you really appreciate about your current relationship, because you didn't have that in your last relationship, which you wouldn't have known that you would have appreciated it.
Yeah,
if you didn't go
there's
through
a learning.
that.
There's probably a learning experience from every relationship you're in, right?
For sure. And it's like, so yeah, I'm thinking about it in that way, because I do think that there is, of course, two ways to always look at everything. There is the heartbreak, and I'm sure all of them are going through their healing process, but through that healing you kind of have to find some hope and say, like, be happy that you went down this road and you did this thing, and now when you are healed, you're just growing. If we're not growing, we're dying, right? So
Damn,
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, so it's that beautiful I know it sucks. Like, listen, I know they're probably really sad about it, and it sucks. But I also send them love, because breakups are tough. But there is another one coming for y'all, and they're going to be great too.
And I do think it's better to be sad about a breakup than in a relationship and unhappy.
100%.
So true.
I agree.
And
I
I've
agree.
never been a lead of the show, but I'm sure as a lead of the show, knowing, like, especially in Michelle's case, I picked this person at the end. Like, there's even more pressure for it to work.
Yeah.
And it's even harder to have to announce a breakup like that, because you're like, damn.
Yeah,
But
I'm
this
sure
is
they put
exactly who I
they
picked.
put the effort in before they announced it. I don't think
Oh,
they
for
just
sure.
like announced
Yeah.
it.
And
Like-
also, I'm going to say this too, like, watching Nate and Michelle's season, like, as a woman, like, I don't know if you feel this way, Tia, but if she didn't pick Nate, she would have always, like, had that
Wondered.
thought. Yeah, wondered, right? Like, who else?
Yeah, everyone can see their connection.
Yeah, right? And, like, how much she wanted that, So, oh, honey, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes even if you want something so bad, it's just not the right thing. And it's hard as hell to come to that realization. But we're just
Yeah.
thinking about both of those couples. We know how much that sucks, regardless of being in the spotlight or out of it. Okay. Back to some happy
Fun
news.
stuff.
The Bachelorette season 19 group photo was released. There's a naked guy in the photo.
There's a barefoot guy. I saw there's a guy without
Oh, wait.
shoes.
I missed the barefoot. Let me go
Yeah.
to my internet.
He's all the way on the corner, but he's not wearing
Oh.
shoes.
Did not even notice that because of the naked surfer and the
Oh,
surfer
you guys
that
are
looks like
talking
the
about
Nickelback guy.
You guys are talking about the main
The
photo.
group, yes, the group photo.
That's what we're on, is the main photo, and then we'll get into all the guys themselves. But
Also, Gabby is taller than all of them on her side in the front row. She's tall. We've talked
isn't
about
it-
that before. She's so tall.
I think it goes like shortest guys in the front, and then
Probably.
tallest in the back is how it goes. I personally know Nate from Chicago, and Nate's probably like 6'4", and
Yeah, he seems tall.
he's in the back. So,
So
Who is the naked guy?
is he just shirtless, or is he actually naked? No, he's just shirtless, right?
I mean,
We don't know.
he's probably just shirtless. Maybe he's got like a Speedo like Kenny did, but
Is that Jacob? I feel like he has his hair pulled back in his cast photo.
He's giving Tarzan to me.
Yes, Jacob. Because I would not have gotten that vibe from him from his cast photo with his hair slicked back. He's a
Yeah.
freaking mortgage broker.
He's giving Tarzan. He's giving Where's My Jane. He's giving.
before we get into all these guys, what do we think? Do you want to pick two that you think just from this photo?
Gosh, I don't know their names.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this. I feel like there's something about being like around, like they're the people who are like they take this on the first night, right?
Yeah. So you think the people who are near the leads are usually the ones.
Yes.
I was right behind Ari, I think. Yeah, Lauren was right beside him.
See, something I don't know. Something I don't know. But
I can't even find Becca.
Going back to these guys, to these men's, let's see who's right by him. I mean, listen, this guy, what's his name? He's so fine.
Avon.
Oh gosh, yes, Avon. Avon is right by Gabby and Rachel, and he cute.
Let's should we just get into it, because we can only talk about this photo for so long anyway. So why don't we break down all these guys, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna break all these guys down, and every guy that's gonna be on Gabby and Rachel season, which I will say before we start, it is pretty crazy to think, like, usually at the end there's, three guys. I don't know what Natasha's doing.
Who does he look like?
Who?
The one.
Is that the guy that everyone's saying looks like Jesse Palmer?
Chris Soules,
there
kind
you
of.
go.
Yeah, he does look like
he's
Chris
giving
Soules.
Chris he's giving Jesse.
With a dark spray tan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have all these guys up. Should we go through them?
Yeah. Can we start from the top?
Yeah, we'll start. I'm going to start from the top. Okay, so guy number one. If you're listening and you want visual, go to bachelornation.com and you can pull up all Gabby and Rachel's guys right there. I'm sure.
And I have both pulled up right now.
Okay. All right. So guy number one is Alec. Mm-hmm. He is from Houston, Texas, and he's a wedding photographer, 27 years old, and he's a self-proclaimed lover boy. So
what does that even mean?
Girls, how do we feel about Alec?
So Alec has on a really nice jacket on his night one. He's dressed very nice.
Ooh, the velvety jacket.
Yep. Don't know about the bow tie. Not loving that. I would have done one or the other. But I probably would have did a black bow tie, to be honest. But he looks nice. He looks nice.
Yeah, he looks unproblematic. He's got one lightning bolt earring.
He's got a lightning bolt earring. How do we feel about the lightning bolt earring?
Just one earring.
I also, he's also the only one like kind of posing. You see that pose that he has? He's kind of holding and posing.
This is true.
How do you feel about that, Joey? When guys do that, what does that mean? When they grab their lapel like that?
I don't know. I mean, when I take a photo, I just smile.
It looks like he's trying to know what he's doing. So that, I don't know, that kind of makes me skeptical.
How do we feel?
First one, I'm like, unproblematic, nothing. And then he's damn posing in the picture.
How do you feel about if a guy told you he's a lover boy?
A certified lover boy, #Drake.
Okay.
It also says he loves to be the center of attention. At least he is self-aware.
He loves to be the center of attention.
That's when it would be a no for me.
Guy number two, Avon. I think I'm saying that correctly.
Avon is so handsome.
Avon from California, San Diego, California. Another Bachelor loves their San Diego people. He's a sales executive, 28. Avon's life is fueled by passion. All right. How do we feel about Avon?
I have good vibes about him. I feel like he's going to make it far.
I wonder if I want to know his birthday. I wonder if he's a fire sign, Mr. Passion. I'm going to give you guys a hot take. He's the hottest guy here. My hot take.
Good looking guy. I like his
really
outfit.
Cute too.
I like his outfit. I think Avon's going to go pretty far. Okay.
Yeah.
Next guy.
Big hands.
Brandon.
Avon.
But wait. Question. Do you think he'll be into Gabby or Rachel?
Avon, I think Rachel.
I think Gabby.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
All right, on to the next guy. We got Brandon. Like Natasha said, big hands. I have big hands too.
I said that.
She just said big hands.
I did not say that.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tia, you did.
Oh,
Okay.
I love big hands.
Okay.
I
Brandon.
love it. No. Okay.
Brandon, also from California, Carlsbad, California. He's the youngest guy on the show, 23 years old, and he's a bartender. Brandon may be on the younger side, but he is emotionally mature beyond his years and is ready to find the one.
This is also the one that goes to Disneyland every year.
He
Y'all
goes to
know how I
Disneyland
feel
every
about
year.
that.
We talked about that last time.
He has to
Loves
bring a
Disneyland.
child with him every year. Or
Ladies.
He is so fine though with his mustache. I freaking love a mustache.
Yeah.
I'm into
right.
it.
we talked about him last year.
The Disney
last
adult.
time. Nope.
And usually the young guys do pretty well, even though people count them out at the beginning. I can see Brandon sticking around. All right, so next we have Chris, Redondo Beach, California. We got a lot of West Coasters on this. Mentality coach, not sure what that means. He's 30. Chris is an extremely driven person and has accomplished a lot in his life.
He's written
Chris.
2 books.
He loves mangoes, written 2 books. Okay.
He says he's his own favorite author.
All right.
Wow. He looks like he's up to no good in his photo.
But like
Yeah.
also
Hands
to
behind
say
his
you're
back.
your own favorite author, like I love that for you. But like, is that just
Yeah.
plugging your book, bro?
He's written. He loves. I don't choose fear. Okay, Chris, great. Colin. Colin is
Chi-town.
from Chicago. There's actually a few guys here from Chicago. Chicago, Illinois. Never seen this guy in my life.
He looks like he works at the top of a building doing some accounting, banking.
Sales director, 36. Lives for the thrill of experience, which, he's got a sweater with a shirt underneath it. It doesn't really seem
Sounds
thrilling,
like
but
a life path number 5 to me.
seems like a nice guy. Colin. Okay. Eric.
Wait.
Spelling Eric with an.
People who chew their mouth open makes him cringe. Me too, honey. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I also agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric. With an H. Don't know too many Erics to spell their last name with an H, but that's okay. He's from Bedminster,
He
New
is
Jersey.
E-rich, honey. They call him E-rich.
Why is that an expensive
E-rich,
neighborhood?
honey.
That's how it's spelled. E-rich.
Oh, E-Rich. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, real estate analyst, 29 years old.
His hands are
Eric-
massive. He's cute.
E-Rich is a handsome guy whose quiet confidence is hard to ignore. So
Did he say that about himself?
That's what we need to know. That's what
I
we need
would.
to know.
That's what I say about myself.
Weird.
Just a handsome guy whose quiet confidence, you just can't ignore it.
I don't know what it is about him, but I'm going to say yes.
He has
yes,
no
maybe.
interest in going to an escape room. He likes both red and white wine. Okay, Northern Lights, don't
wow.
really care. Yeah, I think Eric, by the photo, I'd say Eric's there for quite some time.
Wait, where is he in the group photo?
I will say it's the arms for me. In the group photo, I don't see arms.
Do you think this is going to be the? You think
is
he's
he
going to
in
be
the
like the
back?
guy of the season?
Oh, I think
Wait.
he's in the way back. Is he in the way back? He's in the way back in the middle.
He looks cuter in this photo. I didn't even recognize him.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to keep going. We have Ethan. Ethan is next from New York, advertising executive, 27 years old. Ethan is a helpless romantic who isn't afraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. Love that for him.
The extra crispy hash browns really drew me in.
He's giving next Bachelor with that.
He's the king of Monopoly. Perfect breakfast is pancakes and pancake is so you just said pancakes and hash browns. Don't like that
Extra
combo.
crispy.
Extra
I know,
crispy,
lots of
though?
carbs.
Absolutely. We need the extra crispy. I'm here for that.
I respect the extra crispy, but just not with pancakes. Kind of weird.
That's my pregnancy dream breakfast. Carbs and other carbs.
All right, so next guy we got is Hayden. This is the guy people keep saying looks like me. I
This
don't
is
know.
your love child with somebody. I don't know who the other parent is.
Yeah,
Squint your
It's some-
eyes.
yeah. I definitely squint my eyes when I smile, so I see it there. Other than that,
He looks like the Stepford suburban.
What if it's
version
Joe?
of Joe?
Joe and Jimmy Kimmel have a baby.
maybe I don't know. Okay, so anyways, Hayden's from Tampa, Florida. Job leisure executive. I don't know what that is. He's 29 with a bit of the accent and a lot of the charm. Hayden is proud of his southern roots. Okay.
His fun facts. He loves baked potatoes.
He loves baked potatoes, likes to end his day with a dip in a hot tub. Hayden loves country music and would thrive at Stagecoach, which, if they're already throwing out Stagecoach for Hayden, I have an idea of how his storyline is going to go.
Can I just say also his body language and his cast photo?
I don't know what's going on.
His tip of his middle finger is throwing me off. It's
Wait, have spoilers? Why have I seen his face though? Has spoilers said that this man is in paradise?
No. People keep comparing him to me. That's probably
why I've seen his face.
Okay, so now we got Jacob, Scottsdale, Arizona, mortgage broker, 27.
He's the one that has his shirt off in the group cast photo.
Tarzan looking for his Jane.
Jacob knows exactly what he wants in a wife.
Oh,
that's it. Great.
Oh, is this the one? Oh, this is the one that said his wife needs to be fit. He worded it in like 3 different ways, and it really triggered me.
Really? He said that.
He said his ideal wife will turn heads with her looks.
Yep.
Wherever she goes and have beauty on the inside that matches. Okay. Keeping his fitness routine in check is high on the priority list, so his ideal partner should want to maintain a healthy lifestyle and be able to have fun, working up a sweat both in and out of the gym.
So there's a lot of emphasis on physicality. Can we?
Yeah, he also doesn't eat cake, so we don't trust his ass.
And he has his shirts off on the show.
He reads 30 to 40 books a year, and he doesn't like cake. Doesn't sound like fun. Next.
Actually, I love that he reads 30 to 40 books, but the whole emphasis on body type, like that's like, that's a little. It's giving red flag to me.
Triggered me.
I watch Netflix and I eat a lot of cake. Okay. Next, we have James. He's from Winnetka, Illinois. We got another Chicago guy. Meatball enthusiast. He's young. He's 25. He's a charmer with dimples so cute that you can't help but smile. I'm reading this. I'm not saying this about him.
Joe, you're so sweet.
Yeah. God, this guy's such a charmer. Dimple's so cute, I can't help but smile. Great. Okay, he wants
6 kids.
6 kids. Huge LeBron James fan, which is weird being from Chicago. Loves to water
Why, when he's one of the best basketball players in the world?
Because Chicago fans are usually through and through Chicago, so we don't cheer for the best player.
He didn't say he was a Cleveland fan or a Laker fan. He said he was
he's
a LeBron
James fan. Oh, well, you are, but you also aren't true to Chicago, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
I'm not a LeBron James fan like that, but I understand that someone loves greatness. I mean, that's just me.
Nothing makes James happier than a plate of piping hot meatballs.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't get this meatball thing, but I just had a meatball contest for my pasta sauce. He should have joined. I don't know if we're going to see this guy around for long.
It's
but
the
whatever,
wording
we'll
for
see.
Me.
Yeah. Jason.
We're in the thick of the J names. It just
Jason, Santa Monica. We're getting a lot of Chicago and a lot of West Coast and a lot of New York.
Wait,
Santa Monica.
Joe, by the way, this is when Tia said there's a lot of J names and she doesn't like J names.
Yeah.
My history with J names have not been good.
Whatever.
Until
Tia.
you met Joe.
Fucking hate. T names are the worst.
Me and Joe didn't date.
All right, so
Luckily.
Jason, Santa Monica, California, investment banker, 30. Jason is a relationship kind of guy. That's why he's 30 and he's looking for a relationship. Jason hates Coca-Cola. Loves to tour historical homes.
I'm looking for Jason on the thing.
Oh,
I see him.
Favorite pastime is stargazing.
Is stargazing a pastime?
I don't know.
Wait, guys. Do you see his picture on the group photo?
No, how does it look?
He's like I don't know if the guy next to him is breath.
He's in the very back.
He's kind of like leaning back, like I don't know. I don't
in
know
a
what
way,
that is.
yeah.
He's giving what's happening.
Maybe that was his good side, and he got stuck over there, so he had to turn his head.
Oh no! If he's conscious of a good side, I can't.
I'm undecided if I don't know. I can't tell if this guy's going to be there for a
Joe,
little bit.
do you have a good side? Do you tell people that? Like, oh, Serena, get on this side so I can be on this side. Do you say that?
Natasha, please. Okay.
If anybody would, it's you, Joe.
I actually do have a good side.
Oh
okay?
my God, y'all. Right. I got to go.
All right, next guy. Next guy we have Joey, Brookfield, Connecticut. He's a twin. He's also one of the younger guys on the show. He's 24. Joey is a lovable goofball.
His twin is on the show as well.
Yeah, his twin's on the show, which I'm sure we're going to be reading about him next. Looking for love. He loves to hit up the clubs in NYC for a night out with the boys. That's usually not the people that do that well. He would live off of cheeseburgers. I like cheeseburgers.
And he loves
go-karting.
Go-karting. He's 13.
Okay. Next up, we have John. Nashville, Tennessee, English teacher, 26. John is a sweet and genuine guy who will do anything for the people for whom he truly cares and nothing for the people that he hates. No.
I would like to know if he put for whom, if he knew how to use that properly.
For whom John enjoys
I've probably
dressing
seen
up
this
so
man
much.
at Tin Roof and I just didn't know.
He enjoys dressing up so much that he sometimes puts on a suit to go grocery shopping. I don't know about that. I don't know if I
That's a
buy
lie.
that. Yeah. I actually think, I'm going to throw this out there. I think he goes far.
Why?
He's got a trustworthy face.
You don't think he goes far, Natasha?
I don't.
Natasha's is not even into this guy at all. I think you might have met him at the grocery store with a suit on.
No, honestly, I mean, I like meeting men in suits, so I like that part a
Where's
lot.
John in
He
this
has a
photo?
nice-
I cannot.
He has
Where
a
can I
nice
see-
smile, but it's something that's like, I mean, you know what? He looks like a really nice guy. He does.
What is throwing you
Like
off?
too
Say it.
nice? He looks too
I
nice?
don't know what it is that's throwing it. Like, it's, you know what it is? It's not that something's throwing it off. It was just nothing that was said that was like it just was, it sounded very like, oh yeah, this, oh yeah, that. There's nothing that's just like jaw dropping. My jaw is not dropped, so I'm excited to see him. He's ready to put a ring on it. Like when a 26-year-old says he's ready to put a ring on it, it's like, really? Are you? Tell me more about that. So, one to watch.
Okay, we got Johnny, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Another young guy, 25, realtor, laid back. It says simple man who wants to find love just like the rest of us. Loves to
He
make
doesn't
corny
look
jokes.
simple.
He doesn't look simple. Yeah, I don't think he looks too simple either. It looks like he's got a tattoo.
Yeah, his eyebrows aren't giving me simple. His figure. I mean, he
In the
looks
group
like,
photo, he's got a little like lean head back.
yeah, he kind of
pose
has.
going.
I got it all figured. He's giving me. I got it all figured out.
We have Jordan H., Tampa Bay, Florida, software developer, 35. He's an adrenaline junkie who falls hard and fast. What do we think?
I'm afraid. He looks like heartbreak.
He looks
You
like
got
my
the
exes,
best
so-
of me.
And the name's Jordan. We got to pass.
Okay.
But you know what I like about him? He's 35. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think he has potential. I think he
Yes.
might go far.
Yes. I say
Okay.
yes. He's 35.
All right. Okay, so now we got Jordan V.
Who Jordan V.
Alpharetta Jordan V.
Jordan V is standing next to Gabby in the group photo, and
Yeah.
he looks great in this black on black suit.
Oh, he does.
He looks great. Way better than these pictures, which we know everybody looks crazy in these pictures. But he looks great in the cast photo.
He's a drag racer. He's 27. He loves sweet tea.
Oh, yeah. He's a Southern boy.
Here's my hot take. He's giving Clark Kent and Superman in the, like, it's like he has these two sides, you know? He's giving, like, I can be a nice guy or I can be, like, you know, the suave.
So you're comparing Jordan V to Superman right now.
I mean, he looks pretty Superman in this black on black
So
suit.
he's got to be your favorite guy.
No, he's not my favorite guy. I told you my favorite
Well,
guy.
I mean, he's Superman. So what?
Aven's my favorite guy. I don't want Superman, though. Superman is weird. Superman can't be himself, honey. I don't want
Yeah,
Superman.
He does not look like a drag racer, though. So
No,
you're right.
honey.
He doesn't look like who he is.
Okay. All right. Jordan. Jordan B.
Justin B.
Justin B. Solana Beach, California. Physical therapist like Tia.
Hey.
32. He's a lover, not a fighter. So we got another self-proclaimed lover boy. He
Okay,
loves
guys.
the smell of jasmine. Travels.
What? I thought you made that shit up.
His dream woman is open-minded. Okay, guys, I I like him. And here's my weird trait. Not my toxic trait, but my weird trait. I love like hairy men, and he looks very hairy. So
Really?
You specifically seek that out?
no, it's just like when a guy's like really hairy. Besides, like minus the back hair. Like let's get rid of that. But like just hairy chest, hairy arms,
like a hairy chest?
beard. Yeah, love
Nice.
that.
He's got a little
Into
gray in
that.
his beard too. I like some gray on him, man.
I don't know. I don't know about this guy. I can't tell either if he goes far or not.
He has nice nail beds.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at you. Are a hand person, Tia. Look,
I am.
look at me about to go to Taylor Page and look at his hands.
Taylor has the prettiest hands. He does.
So
Okay, great.
next on the list we have Justin Y. Connecticut. He's the other twin of of Joey. He's got the Italian horn, which I like. Loves the Lakers. He would like to live in the 90s. Usually, I'm assuming twins usually do the sound. I don't think one usually does much better than the other on the show.
I don't know who. Well, I will say in their cast photo, one's giving teeth, one's not. So one's going to play hard to get, and the other one's going to be thirsty. That's my hot take.
Okay.
I don't know who's who in the photo either.
Yeah,
I don't know who's
they're
who.
identical twins.
They look
okay.
just alike. Yeah.
All right, Kirk. Kirk is from Texas, Lubbock, Texas. Don't know where that is. He's a
Lubbock.
college football coach, 29, successful football coach who is ready to find love that will go the distance.
Doesn't he just look like a Texas football coach too?
I actually think this guy's going to do well.
I
Yeah.
like his chain. I love his chain. I think he said, I love Jesus. I got my watch. I love men who wear watches as well.
He's also a
he
hairy
looks
guy,
cute.
Natasha.
And
Also
He is.
hairy.
He's got hairy arms.
Yep.
He's
does.
cute in the group photo too, and he's right behind Gabby and Rachel. He's like
Let's
right in
see.
the middle.
Oh,
He
honey,
looks cute in
Kirk.
that with his suit on, huh?
Kirk and Avon right next to each other. Hold on. Mhm.
Yeah, I think Kirk's there for a while. Okay, next guy, Logan, San Diego, California, videographer, 26, California beach boy who loves the sun, surf, and the idea of finding someone. Okay, great.
I just have to say for everybody listening, y'all know we just going off pictures and these words.
Oh yeah, we're completely judging these people. Off
We
of
are judging
very
these
little.
people just from this, just for y'all amusement. This is all entertainment.
Yeah, these guys, we don't
Logan-
know any of them. I'm sure they're all
Yeah.
great. This is
Logan is the only one. I'm telling y'all this right now. When I was scrolling through these pictures, I was like, why is he looking at me? Why he looking at me? Why
His
he
picture is
looking
close up.
into my freaking soul right now.
He loves
He
corn
scares me.
dogs, and I love that about him.
He scares me.
Oh really?
So wait, do you like Logan or no? You think
No, I would be like, no,
Okay.
you're
Scary?
too. Yes. From this
All right.
photo, and maybe it's just because it's so close up. I don't know, but like he's giving me like I'm gonna fuck your life up, girl.
Oh, don't sway me. Damn it.
That's how I feel. That's
I
just
like
me.
the suede jacket.
you like his
His
suede
jacket is nice. Wait, where is he in the group photo? Maybe I'll feel different.
He's in the
Well,
back.
We'll see. All right,
See,
let's
in
go.
the back lurking, he just waiting to pounce.
Damn it.
well-
Natasha.
Get yours.
We have another close up photo. The next guy, Mario, another Chicago guy, Naperville, Illinois, personal trainer, 31, ball of energy with a smile that lights up the room.
See, Mario looks like he wants to give me a hug. He does not look like he gonna do something crazy. He looks like
He
he gonna give me a
loves
hug.
tulips.
See, me too.
Loves
Great.
listening to 90s R&B.
Me too.
Natasha
Yes.
is scoping these men out for herself. She's like, sorry, Gabby and Rachel, I'm choosing from these men.
I
Also,
don't know.
like his
I don't-
jacket.
I like these men. I like these men a lot. I think that's
Okay.
what I've gotten from this. I like them.
Okay,
Yeah,
next
he
guy
seems
up.
sweet.
Next
He
guy up,
does.
we got Matt, San Diego, California, shipping executive, 25. Another young guy. He
Oh,
has a
he's
fish
right in the
named
front of the
Tony.
photo too.
He's in the front, but usually like the
Wait,
front.
where's
He's
he?
right in the front.
He's right. by
right next to
Gabby,
Rachel.
or Rachel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I could see him doing well. I could see him doing well.
I like this photo, but I don't know what it is about like his facial hair is very tailored. not really into
Yeah, his
that.
mustaches. Yeah.
Oh, this is the
Very
one that would rather
tailored.
vibe than dance. He just wants to shimmy his shoulders
Shimmy.
a little. Not
Oh,
really dance.
yeah, honey. Hey.
Rather
Oh,
vibe than dance.
when your
Okay.
shoulders activate.
Next guy, we got Michael. Michael is a pharmaceutical salesman, 32, Long Beach, California.
Gosh, yeah, lots of California guys.
I know. He's reserved at first, but once he opens up, he is a thoughtful and attentive with the foundation of a great husband. So whoever wrote this is really pulling for Michael. His parents love him. He's a Harry Potter guy.
Oh yeah, this
do well.
Natasha. This is the one that loves Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it. I like Harry. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. All right, we got Nate. Nate from Chicago, Illinois. I'm friends with Nate. I know Nate. I've hung out with him before. He's
Our
an
mosh pit guy.
He's an electrical engineer, 33. This handsome Chicago native is the full package.
I have a
Nate doesn't do mosh pits. Neither does anybody I know. Nate
I
enjoys
do. I have. What?
I have, yeah. We talked about that last time. It's not a good time.
both of you have? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, Joe.
I think Nate does well.
I have a really important. Wait, are you saying that because you know him and you already talked to him? Is that why you said that?
No, I haven't talked to him.
Okay. I saw he was hanging out with our boy Clay. I did see that.
Oh,
But
I feel like I saw that too.
Clay knows him too, huh? You guys all hang out
So
together?
Nate is childhood friends with Dustin, who
Who I met for the first time this past weekend.
yeah.
Actually.
So they're childhood friends from Chicago. Nate. Okay.
But wait, no. I have a really important question about Nate's picture. You know how when guys do this, like he's standing like that, and then they like do this to like make their arm look bigger. Is he doing that right now, or is his arms
to
that
pump
big?
up his bicep.
Because I need to know. I don't know. I need to know if that's what he's doing. Because if he comes on this podcast and be like, Nate, what's up? You doing that? Are you?
Okay.
Yeah, look at
nice
his
arms.
hips. He's skinny.
But he
We
has nice
have-
arms.
We have Quincy, Miami, Florida, life coach. Always could use a life coach. 25. I think
this
he's
is
rocking Christian Dior shoes right here.
The high
know who-
vibration music guy.
Yeah, we loved that about him. But you know what I just realized? Wasn't, oh gosh, I'm blanking on his name. What was the guy's, I have his face in my head. The guy from Paradise that was also from Miami who was a life coach. What was his name? And he was crazy. He was in Paradise last year.
Oh,
my gosh.
Carl.
Carl.
Oh, Lord. So, Quincy, please put something better in our minds about Miami life coaches. Because
He's
Carl,
not giving me.
I'm so
he's
sad
not
I
giving
miss
me
Carl.
vibes. He's not
Damn.
giving me Carl's vibe.
I hope not. Yeah,
Okay,
he looks
we
like
got-
swag.
All right, we got the next guy, Robbie from Los Angeles, California.
Is it Robbie or Roby? I know a guy named Roby, and he looks just like this, but it's not him. Which is
Well,
so
he's
bizarre.
a magician, so maybe it is. Roby is a magician. He's 33. Yeah, I mean, listen, I love a good magic show.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, so I don't know how he's gonna do.
Parlez-vous français? Oui.
What do you
like
think
this.
about him? You like him?
I think that he seems interesting, and that's why I would like him. Really, sometimes I think I'm a sapiosexual, so I probably would be like, oh, like he has a lot to talk about. But the whole magician thing is a little.
Oh, he's got a bow tie on in the group photo too. He looks good in the group photo.
What is a sapiosexual?
You're attracted to intelligence more than anything else. Yeah, sometimes I feel that way because sometimes my friends be like, "Girl, why you like him?" I'm like, "Girl, he's so smart."
Serena's also a sapiosexual.
Sure.
Oh, all my wisdom. Okay, next guy up. We got Ryan. Ryan from Boston, Massachusetts, investment director, 36. Guy's ready to settle down and get wifed up. He is a proud Botox
Does
enthusiast.
it say that?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
That he wants to get wifed up.
It says he wants to get wifed up. He's
It's
a proud
giving beta
Botox,
energy, and I don't like it. Nope.
Botox enthusiast, and he loves pineapple. Okay. Spencer, Chicago. How many guys we got from fucking Chicago? Jesus.
They all
Spencer.
said, "Look at Joe. I want to be like grocery store Joe."
I think the show's coming from me right now. Spencer, Chicago, Illinois, venture capitalist, 27, is a man of service who is committed to finding something significant. He is a Detroit Lions fan, so I'm assuming he isn't from Chicago. I'm assuming he's from Michigan.
Or he went to Michigan.
Maybe, but if he's a Lion fan, like if you grow up a Bears fan, you don't switch into the Lions. Spencer thinks EDM is ridiculous. He gets a lot of compliments on his eyebrows.
He's got good brows. He does have that.
I have to say it. I haven't seen it in anyone else's photo. It hasn't caught my eye, but his photo, I'm seeing a bulge.
I saw it too, but I didn't want to say anything, so I'm really glad you did, because I felt like a freak.
What is happening on this? Okay,
Saw a bulge,
I'm not going to
not
stare
gonna
at
lie.
this.
Didn't even have to zoom in. I think they even tried to smooth over it because it was.
I mean, honey,
Sticking out.
there's some Facetune happening on that bulge there.
Wow.
Yup. I saw it too, honey.
Look, he doesn't like EDM, but he's giving BDE.
All right, let's go on to the next guy. Termaine. He's another Chicago guy.
Shit.
Naperville, Illinois. He's a crypto guy. He's 28. I respect crypto. I'm into Bitcoin, which isn't really crypto, but I'm a Bitcoin guy. Termaine loves double dates. Would love to snuggle with a baby cheetah. Doesn't like sweets. We get a lot of guys on this show that don't like fucking cake and sweets. every season we're breaking down guys. They don't like candy, they don't like cake. What you guys doing?
I have to say, I don't know what it is about him. Maybe it's the Illinois thing. I feel like I know him.
Maybe you do?
Like
Personally?
Just like his demeanor, his swag, like he could, like we could hang, you know?
You
Like
know
I
this
feel
guy?
like I feel like I don't know what it is about, like even like his stance. It's like, what's up? Like he just looks cool to me.
All right. Next guy, Tino, Playa del Rey, California, general contractor, 28. Tino is a go with the flow kind of guy. Enjoys reading the Wall Street Journal. Says 90% of what he eats is meat. So he likes meat.
Oh, that's
Dreaming
scary.
of surfing on Bali.
How's your cholesterol, Tino? I'm so interested.
He loves spending time with family and friends. He's a family guy.
Okay, here's another weird trait about me. I love like his nose, like kind of into that, like, you know, like kind of like the broken look.
Yeah.
Like I know people are super self-conscious about it, but like I'm kind of like, I dated this boxer. His nose was so fucked up.
Like
You
an
know, it's
Owen
like,
Wilson
it's so
type of nose.
Yeah. So we
I
like
think-
a weird nose.
I think Tino goes pretty far.
He's a
All right.
cutie.
Next up we have is Tyler, Wildwood, New Jersey, small business owner, 25. He's an Italian stallion looking for the love.
Where's Tyler on this picture? Because
I
the
can't
way,
find him either.
the way he's sitting in this
Oh.
picture, it's an immediate no for me.
He's by the barefoot guy, and he has no socks on with loafers.
I like him better in the group photo. This photo is kind of like, hey guys, let's
Yeah,
go
it's
to
kinda-
paradise.
Kind of throwing me off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tyler.
But,
Okay.
Yeah, New Jersey though. We love myth. I like, you know, East Coast guys. So
All right. And then we got our last but not least, Zach, Anaheim Hills, California. Man, this show is Chicago, California. Mm-hmm. Anaheim Hills, California. He's a tech exec, 25. Another young guy. There's a lot of 25-year-olds. Zach is an old-fashioned romantic. Loves his mom. Great. He would love to be Spider-Man for a day. Who wouldn't?
I wouldn't. I hate spiders.
I
What?
feel like we should just end the podcast right on that. Just done. 'Cause that's funny. He doesn't like breakfast, which
Eggs don't agree with him, it says.
Yeah, but there's other things you could have for breakfast. But whatever. The guy skips
I know.
breakfast. That's it. That is a wrap of the guys. I hope all of our listeners, it would probably be better if you were actually looking at these photos. But
No, wait, Joe, I need you to tell me who's your favorite.
who's my favorite is in as far like
Don't
who
say
do I
your friend. You can't say your friend.
No. Who do I think?
Okay, here we go.
It's not about who my favorite. Who do I
you
think is
wanna
going to
hang
go
out
the
with?
furthest?
Who do you want to hang out with from reading these bios, and who do you think these ladies pick or go far? That's what I want to know.
This is what I think. I think two of the guys that I'm gonna pick to go far is gonna be Avon and E Rich.
Avon and E Rich. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Those are
and who you
those-
want to hang out with? You're not going to tell me who you want to hang out with from these bios? That's not your friend?
From the bios, it's hard. I have to meet him in person to know who I would hang out with. But if I'm going to choose one to hang out with, it's going to be Nate because I at least know him.
Okay, Joe, I'm so practical. Tia, what about you?
I was going to say Avon and Kirk. I think they'll go pretty far.
Kirk. Wait, which one was Kirk again?
The Texas football coach.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Kirk. Kirk's up there too. Yeah, I throw
Yeah.
Kirk. I actually might put Kirk over
Eric.
Eric, Kirk, and Aiden. I think
Avon.
I think are going to go the farthest. That's what I think.
I just think Avon's really attractive. I just hope he doesn't let us down.
Right.
And do some crazy
He's got
stuff.
a lot to live up to at this point.
Yeah.
We've really built this man up.
This was like, there was someone on Michelle's season and we were just like, oh, what? How could you do that to us?
Yeah.
But no, I also think that I like these guys. I really like these guys. I am excited to watch this season because it'll be interesting to see y'all, I hope Logan proves me wrong. Let me tell y'all that. Because I was just scrolling and I just saw his face again. Oh, Lord.
All right,
I hope he proves me wrong.
This is what we're going to do before we wrap it up. All right, everybody give Rachel's first impression rose and everybody give Gabby's first impression rose.
Oh,
Tia, you go first. Rachel's first impression rose.
Kirk.
Uh,
does that have to be a different guy than who we already said?
No, it could be you say Kirk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natasha.
I think she's going to give it to, this guy. What was his name again?
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay, I think she gives it to Tyler, and I think Gabby gives it to Avon.
Okay, I say Avon, and then
Who gets
Gabby's,
Oh, Gabby's.
and then Avon for Rachel. Now, who do you think Gabby goes?
I thought Avon for Gabby.
I thought Avon for Gabby too.
Interesting. I think for Gabby, I'm gonna go football coach.
Kirk. Yeah.
Kirk.
But also, wait, what was his name again? I'm so bad with names.
Oh, Jordan H.
Okay, Jordan H. Don't get some. No.
Oh,
maybe he's gonna
he
get
looks
Teresa.
good in the group photo.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna get somebody Rose. Because also too, he's giving he looks like a big guy. You know, they just got back from Clayton. Clayton's a big guy. You know what I mean? He's given football player. He's given that vibe. I don't know how big he is, but I feel like maybe he could get someone just Rose too. So I'm changing.
Well, I feel like we talked for too long. You don't have to wait much longer to see these guys because the show premieres July 11th. So stay tuned. We hope you enjoyed listening to us talk about these guys. Like we said, we don't really know them. So
Literally,
This
this
is
is for your
all
entertainment.
first impression
And
from
if-
a photo.
Yes, and if guys, if you're listening to this, y'all can come on this podcast and talk shit right back to us. We
Yeah,
will
come
love
defend
that.
yourselves. We would love to have you.
and we all know, like everybody else, we all hated our own profile photos.
Yes,
And they're the
Yes.
worst.
It was
So,
awful.
But should be fun. Great.
Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you so much to our listeners for being here today.
Yes. And as always, make sure to subscribe, listen to the podcast, submit all your burning questions. We want to know what clickbait you're getting into. Natasha gets mad every time I say listen to the podcast. I steal her words. And follow us at ClickbaitBN on Instagram. All the links to all our socials are right there.
And share your stories with us. We want to know what clickbait you guys are getting into this week. Clickbait is available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. You can also listen ad-free by subscribing to Wondery Plus in Apple Podcasts or the Wondery app. We will see you guys next week.
Later. Bye.
Bye-bye.